Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a classroom website. Creating a classroom website is a great way to build a strong connection with students and parents as well as your school community. You can use your website to post classroom announcements, homework assignments, or important notices. Your website will quickly become a useful tool to direct student learning in the classroom. Let's get started. As I walk you through this tutorial, you can stop and pause along the way and then create the website along with me, or you may watch it and then create your website. Okay, we're going to start off by going to the Freehold Township homepage. We're going to be creating our website today using Google Sites. So we're going to be going through our email. So I want you to log in to your staff email. So you're going to go on to Freehold Township and you're going to click the staff email button. Once you get to this page, if you've been on before like I have, it's going to automatically load your email. So up on the top here you have your dashboard. These are all useful things when you're into your Google account. We're going to click the Sites button. Okay, this is the page that we're going to use to create the website. Once you get into that Sites button, you're going to see other websites that you may have created on your account before. Okay, for me, you see my classroom website as well as another website that my colleagues and I share together. So you're going to go in and you're going to hit the Create button. This is going to allow us to create a new website. Now, once you get into this page, you have some different options here. You can choose from a template that Google has created for you. I personally find this option a little bit confusing, so I'm going to be showing you how to create it with the blank template today. You can see it's outlined in red, so that means that it's selected, and you're going to name your site. Okay. The name that you choose is going to be identify you on your web address. So you want to make sure it's something that you can easily remember. Maybe something like your name or classroom site, something like that. So you're going to type that in right here, and you can see it's going to show up there. So that's going to be your whole address. Okay, and you can see I named mine Test 3. If I was making one for my class, it might be Mrs. LaSalle, something like that. Then you're going to click this red button that says Create. Okay, this is going to create your site. Takes a few minutes, all right, and you can see it's working up there on the top. Okay, so here's my website. It's been created. Obviously, I didn't do anything much yet. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to edit your site. Up here on the top, you have two important buttons. This is your editing button, and this is the button that you're going to use to create new pages. Okay, right here you have your home page. This is where it's going to go to every time somebody logs onto your page. So on this page, we might want to add some text here. So I'm going to go over, I'm going to click the edit button. Okay, now this brings me to a screen where I can edit things. I want to change some things here, add some text. Okay, it's important to think about this like Microsoft Word. Okay, you have the same kind of options here. Here I have a font size, you know, some bold, italics, underline, font colors, center, left, right, things like that. Okay, so I'm going to type in something like, "Welcome to our class website." Okay, I can make this text bigger. I can center it. Okay, now I know I really like adding pictures to things, clip art on different things that I create for my classroom. The website's no different. So I'm going to go to Google Images and find a picture that I like. I actually was able to search the Katina School, and I found a picture of the Super Kid. Okay, so here's the picture that I found. I want to add this picture to my website. You can see it has this crazy URL up here. All I'm going to do is copy this image, so I'm going to hit Control C or Command C, depending on what kind of computer you're using. I'm going to go back to my site. Now I can't just paste it in there because I would get some kind of crazy thing. So I'm going to go to Insert. Okay, I'm putting in a picture, so I'm going to insert an image. I have some different options here. If I'm choosing a file from my computer, something that I've saved before, I would choose it from here. But this is not on my computer. This is from the internet. It's from a web address. So I'm going to paste the web address here. All right, and there's the picture. If you don't get anything that comes up here, it means that the picture is not the right file type, so you need to choose another picture. Here's this picture, and I'm going to click OK. All right, there's the picture. Here's what it looks like. I'm still editing it. That's why that cursor is blinking. I want it to be centered, and I want it a little bit smaller. Okay, I could change the size there. I also have some different options here. This wrap option is kind of like the clip art option of tight, okay, the way you want it to look within the text. Right now I think that looks great, so I'm going to go ahead and click save. Okay, and now I've got my home screen for my site. This is what it looks like. Now I want to add another page here, maybe a page that has some websites that I want students to go to. So I'm going to add a new page, okay, a new page within my site. So I'm going to click new page, okay, and I'm going to name my page. I'm going to call it websites. Here I might post some links to different sites. I want this to go, I don't want this on the top, I want this under home, so I'm going to click this button. I can always change it once I get a little more comfortable navigating this, but right now I'm going to put it underneath the home button. I'm going to click create. Okay, now I've created a websites page. I forgot to capitalize that, so I'm going to go in right there and edit that. And then I'm going to put a link to a website that I want to direct students to. A website that we use a lot in our classroom is Tumblebooks. I want to give students a link to Tumblebooks. So I want to link it to their page. So I'm going to click this button, link. All right, and I'm going to go to the website. There's the website. I'm going to copy again. I'm going to copy this address here, Control C. I'm going to go back. Okay, I'm going to link it. So I'm going to click this link. I have a few different options here. I want to link to a web address. Okay, so I'm going to click web address. I'm going to put the URL in there. Now, all of these letters and numbers are a little bit confusing for students, so I want to display different text. I want to display Tumblebooks here. Okay, and this is the address I want them to go to, but the text is just going to say Tumblebooks. And I want to open this in a new window. Okay, and I'm going to click OK. All right, and there's the Tumblebooks link. I can add more links here. I can describe the links with text if I want to. Right now, I'm just going to leave it as that. I'm going to click Save. Okay, now I'm saving my site. Another important option here, important thing to know when you're creating a website is the Share button. Okay. You want to share your website right now. Only people in Freehold Township can see your website. You may want to go ahead and change this, make it public. That way students can access your site from home. It's really up to you if you want to give them the link for it. And it's also important to notify people within your school webmaster that you've created the site. That way they can post it. Also, this is something else that you're going to need to uncheck. You don't really want anybody else editing your website, only you, unless you're working on some kind of collaborative project. So you're going to click that to can view. You only want them to be able to look at it. You don't want them to edit it. Okay? And then you're going to click save. All right? Okay. So we've got that there. Okay. I'm going to go back out to my site. Let me take a look at that, make sure everything looks okay. Looks good. All right, so thanks for watching this tutorial, and I hope you learned something new. Thanks.